So in exercise 4.2, the first question, you have to find the area of triangles. 3 vertices are given for each question, sub-question, and we have to find out the area for each part. So here we are having a triangle with the coordinates as 1, 0, 6, 0 and 4, 3. So this is a normal formula, determinant formula you are using to find the area, right? So half times x1, y1, 1, x2, y2, 1 and x3, y3, 1, and all this is there inside the determinant. So now first write the half same as it is. Now instead of x1 and y1, we are having the first coordinates as 1 and 0. 1 and 0, and third element will always be 1. Now instead of x2 and y2, we are having 6 and 0. 6, 0, and third element always 1. Now x3, y3, it is 4, 3, and last one is 1. Actually, you can put any coordinate as x1 and y1. You can take this x1 and y1 and this x2, y2. It's not an issue. You can take it in any order, but you will finally get the same answer. But you have to take the modulus here. Finally, if there is any negative. So let's do the determinant, right? So first half into 1, first element, determinant of these 4 elements. 0 into 1 would be 0, minus 0 into 1, minus 3 into 1. So minus 3. Second element is negative and it is 0. So 0 into any element, it would be 0, right? So no need to elaborate it. So the other determinant will, if you multiply with 0, it will be 0 itself. And third element would be 1. Now we have to take determinant of these 4 elements. 6 into 3, 6 into 3, minus 4 into 0 would be 0. Now just simplify it. Half 1 into 0 minus 3 is minus 3. 1 into minus 3 would be minus 3 itself. Minus 0, no need to write it anything, it's 0 itself. 6 into 3 would be 18. 18 into 1 would be 18 itself. So it would be minus 3 plus 18. Now 18 minus 3 would be 15. This part would be 15, and we are having 1 by 2. So you have to divide 15 by 2, and the answer is 15 by 2 square units. So don't forget to write square units because it's area. Let's go to the second sub question. So now for area, same formula we are using here. So first x1 and y1 has to be there. So 2, 7, then third one is 1, then x2, y2, 1, 1, and third element is 1. And now x3, y3 are 10, 8, and third element is 1. Now you have to just simplify it. Half into first element times determinant of these 4 elements. So 1 into 1 would be 1, minus 8 into 1 would be 8. So 1 minus 8. Second element is negative, then 7 we are having as the second element. Now determinant of these elements, 1 into 1, it would be 1, and minus 10 into 1 would be minus 10. Now plus third element, 1 times 1, these determinant, right? 1 into 8, 8, minus 10 into 1, 10. Now you have to just simplify. 2, 1 minus 8 would be minus 7. Now minus 7 into 1 minus 10 would be minus 9, plus 8 minus 10 would be minus 2. And 8 minus 10 would be minus 2, and minus 2 into 1 would be minus 2 itself. Now half 2 into minus 7 would be minus 14. Then 7 into 9 would be 63, and minus minus would become plus. So plus 63, then minus 2. Then 63 minus 2 would be 61, and 61 minus 14 would be 47. So whatever is inside the bracket, it would be 47. Then we are having a half, so divided by 2, and the answer is 47 by 2 square units. So the third question, we are having these three coordinates. So area would be half times determinant of -2, -3, x1, y1, then 1, x2, y2 are 3 and 2, then third element is 1, and x3, y3 are -1 and -8, and third element is 1. Now we have to take the determinant. So half times first element is -2, then determinant of these 4 elements, so it would be 2 into 1 would be 2, minus -8 into 1 would be -8. Then second element, it has to be negative, and it's one more negative is there, it's -3. Then you have to take the determinant inside of these 4 elements. 3 into 1 would be 3, and -1 into 1 would be -1 itself. Then plus, now determinant of these elements, 3 into -8 would be -24 minus, and 2 into -1 would be -2. Now just do the calculations. -2, then 2 minus -8 would be +8, so 2 plus 8 is 10. Then -3 would be 2 minus would become plus, so +3, and 3 plus 1 minus would be plus, so 3 plus 1 would be 4, so 3 into 4 plus 1 into anything would be the number inside itself, right? So let's find out what is the number inside. -24 minus would be plus, so it would be +2. So -24 plus 2 would be -22. Now do the calculations. -2 into 10 would be -20. Then 3 4s are 12. Now -22. Now do inside, it would be -20 -22. It would be, if you add these two, it would be -42, and -42 plus 12 we are having, so it would be -30. Now the determinant, it has to be taken modulus because it's a negative number and we need the area to be positive. The determinant, we are getting it as -30, so take the modulus of it, you will get it as +30, then divided by 2, and the final answer would be 15 square units.